to make content on other platforms.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. And the Trojans ready to kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Washington Huskies offense will have the football first. And here comes Devon Williams. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just...
Caught, and he's got room. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Here's Williams. Mason grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Nice move to keep running. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Hit and run down right at the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Throwing, Williams. Finds his man. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. First down and 10. Right side, it's Moss. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. It's Williams again. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Finds his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. The Trojans offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Terrell Anderson, the transfer from NC State, had over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out.
Well, it stands out to you when you watch film on this offense. There's a go-to guy catching the ball, and everybody knows who it is. Nobody defensively has been able to stop them, and that's why they're on this really impressive win streak, and that's going to...
Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man, they've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You've got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Stopped right there.
Well, when we're talking USC offense, it all starts with Nattyyy at quarterback. We get that. But, David, we also know they've got to have balance. One thing Lincoln Riley has always done, no matter where he's been coaching offense, is making sure that they can run the football as well. The Trojans always recruit well at that position. They do well through the portal, and that's not going to be any different this season. They've got...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Running the red zone. It's Jordan. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Mayama. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. The Trojans choose their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. He'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. From the gun, the ground game. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Williams fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Slings it downfield. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there and they made the play.
Here's Williams to throw. Takes the easy completion. Breaks into the open. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. From the gun, it's Jordan. And he's brought down after a short game.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Hauls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Off play action on first down. Fires downfield. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The play fake. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Trojans line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Play fake, Williams. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down from the gun, Williams. Fires to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Williams. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Huskies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Williams looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25